Alright, so hey guys, welcome to another video, and I've got too many messages about this topic to not make a video. So, adventure mode, we have no idea what it is, but people think that it's gonna be something like Diablo 3 adventure mode. And I would actually like it to be something slightly different. So I came up with a thing, I'm gonna share the thing with you, and you can tell me what you think about my thing. Alright? Alright. So first of all, I don't really like the idea of adventure mode. You right-click your character portrait, you flick a switch, and you are in adventure mode. I would rather have adventures scattered throughout the world. Adventure mode is a really bad name. I'm sorry, but it is. What is adventure mode? How do you turn on adventure mode? Do you talk to an NPC and he throws you into a random zone in the game? And there is more stuff for you to do? Why is that not there in the first place? You know what I mean? Wouldn't it be cooler if every zone had some sort of an adventure, but you had to do something to unlock this adventure? So here is what I came up with. So the starting point, some people absolutely hate this idea, but I would like it to start with archaeology, because archaeology right now is really boring, and it could be so much cooler. So you finish a dig site, you create an artifact. A rare artifact, by the way. And as an example of this rare artifact, I have a key mold, alright, or an ancient scroll, or a weird potion. And instead of creating it up, taking it to a dwarf and being like, oh, you give me more Tolvir artifacts because I really want that Kiraji battle tank mount, you can take the key mold to a blacksmith. Another player that's a blacksmith, or if you are a blacksmith, you can do this yourself. And that blacksmith will make a key for you that will open a door. And this door is hidden somewhere in the world. It doesn't have to be within the bounds of the new expansion. It can be in Azeroth. Now the question is, what's behind the door? Well, I would like to see something like the Trove of the Thunder King. That was a very cool scenario. And I would like to see more variations on it. And they could be themed based on the item used to open the door. So if you use this key mold to create a key and open it, it will be blacksmith themed. And this dungeon or a scenario or whatever you want to call it could be a 5-man instance or a 3-man instance. So you can take the blacksmith that made the key for you with you as a reward for him. Or you can give him gold and take your friends instead. Doesn't matter. And just so you have more of an idea of how this will work, another idea that I had for this was, you create this artifact, and it's a piece of a contraption. So you take it to an engineer, he oils it up, he repairs it, he restores it, and then you can insert it into this huge contraption, once again found somewhere in the world, and it will open something for you. Just as another example of this. Now, of course, we have to talk about rewards. And I was thinking about, first of all, there would be fragments for archaeologists because it's an ancient place that you've just opened up, so archaeologists would get something out of that. And profession-themed transmog, or some recipes for fun stuff for your professions. And even though we know the adventure mode isn't planned for Legion, I think something with the artifact weapons would be cool as well. Maybe another skin if you explore a certain amount of them. And of course, there would be achievements. Everyone loves achievements. And for the lore nerds, you have lore. There you go. And by the way, there would be monsters in there. It'd be kind of like a scenario, alright? And at the end, you would have a mini-boss, I just say. And also, we have gold! It would be lucrative to do those. Now, to expand this, you would also have very rare artifacts that you can create. And with those, you would open something and there would be a boss. And you need to take, 10 people to take him down. And these would be, very rare. Very, very rare. It might even require you to use multiple professions to finish this key. So an archaeologist finds it, then he takes it to a blacksmith. He's like, well, it looks like it's complete, but it doesn't quite work. So you take it to an enchanter, then you take it to an alchemist, and then you take it to a scriber, and boom, you have a key to a world boss, essentially. And I really like this whole idea because it gives archaeologists something to do and makes them useful. So archaeology is actually good for a change. And it gives the other professions some flavor as well. So instead of being this Skyrim blacksmith that created 3,000 daggers and is somehow considered the best blacksmith in the world, you can do something different and interesting for a change. Now, I was talking about the rare artifacts and the very rare artifacts, but what about the more common ones? You could get key molds or even keys and then fly around the world and discover chests that are half buried in the ground. So you come up to that chest and it's locked. Oh, wait, I have a key. So you open it, gives you, 100 gold, and some archaeology stuff, or, you know, some blacksmithing stuff, or whatever. It would encourage people to fly around the world and actually do stuff. And it would actually be exciting, at least in the beginning when people are discovering these. Can you imagine you're flying around or you're walking around and you see this crazy blue flame around a thing, and every time you come close to that blue flame, it knocks you back and knocks you down. Like, what the hell is that? So you ask around, they're like, oh yeah, you need an enchanter, you know, with a scroll, and he will remove that, and then he can loot it. And you're like, oh, wow, I'm an enchanter, I'm gonna get that scroll. So you start doing things, and it encourages gameplay. I think it would be exciting, but I don't know. Here's the thing. Tell me what you think about my thing. I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.